Under the Ontario Family Law Act, the close family members of a survivor of sexual misconduct can seek compensation for loss of guidance, care, and companionship. I think the best way to explain it is to give an example. So say, for example, there is a woman in her 20s or 30s. She has a spouse, doesn't matter if it's same sex or opposite sex. They have a child who's relatively young. She has parents and grandparents, and it's a close, tight-knit family. Say, for example, this family has a weekly dinner where all of the members of the family that I've mentioned come together and spend the afternoon together, eat together, and generally enjoy each other's company. If the woman in her 20s or 30s is sexually assaulted and then becomes depressed and anxious and develops post-traumatic stress disorder, this could impact her ability to parent her small child. And so that child would have a claim for loss of guidance. Guidance includes things like education, training, and it usually goes from the older family members to the younger family members. So in this case, again, it's the child that would have the claim for loss of guidance. In terms of care, this refers very practically to the types of things that people do for each other. It could include things like making meals, helping someone get dressed, cleaning, driving someone around, generally helping and protecting another person. Similarly, if she used to weekly do things for her grandparents every week, like buy their groceries or take them on errands, they would also have a claim for the loss of care, because those are practical things that she's doing that help the other person. Companionship has been defined in the law as the loss of the rewards of association that flow from a family relationship. It's a type of compensation that tries to cover the connection that has changed or suffered as a result of the injury caused to the survivor of sexual misconduct. You don't necessarily have to be in the same place to claim a loss of companionship. In this case, if, for example, the survivor of sexual misconduct stopped going to the family dinners for a number of years while she was recovering from the misconduct, then the companionship, all of the members of the family whose family pattern was disrupted would have a claim for loss of companionship. It relates to the sharing of ideas and interests, and so when the connection is broken, then you have a claim under that basis. Family Law Act awards are usually small, but they do serve as an important recognition of the harms suffered by close family members of survivors. There will be a larger award if the harm is suffered for a longer period of time, but we always hope that a survivor will recover completely, and that doesn't mean that her close family members or his close family members didn't suffer while they suffered as well.